Colombo, Sri Lanka, June 30th, 2005. The Royal Park condominium, a symbol of luxury, became the backdrop for a chilling crime. In a secluded stairwell, 19-year-old Yvonne Jonsson was found lifeless. A Swedish Sri Lankan visitor, Yvonne was supposed to be enjoying her vacation. Instead, her life was brutally cut short. The news spread rapidly, gripping the city with fear. Who could commit such a heinous act? The police launched a full-scale investigation. The residents of Royal Park, once cocooned in privilege, faced a grim reality. Evil could infiltrate even the most secure walls. Yvonne's murder exposed the fragility of life and the darkness lurking in society. Yvonne Jonsson was more than a victim. She was a daughter, a sister, a friend. Born to a Sri Lankan mother and a Swedish father, she embodied a blend of cultures. At 19, Yvonne was a budding fashion designer studying in Los Angeles. She returned to Sri Lanka for a vacation, eager to reconnect with her roots. Her friends and family remember her infectious laughter and kind heart. Her murder wasn't just a loss of life, it was the loss of a bright future. Yvonne's absence left her loved ones shattered and a community in mourning. The investigation into Yvonne's murder began immediately. The brutality of the crime pointed to personal motives, and suspicion fell on those closest to her. Jude Shramantha Anthony Jayamaha, the boyfriend of Yvonne's sister, became the prime suspect. Evidence painted a grim picture of a crime fueled by rage and jealousy. The trial captivated the nation, with the prosecution presenting a compelling case. After months of legal battles, Jayamaha was found guilty of culpable homicide in 2006 and sentenced to 12 years in prison. The verdict sparked mixed reactions. Some saw it as justice, others felt it was too lenient. The story of Yvonne's murder didn't end with the 2006 verdict. In 2012, Jayamaha's conviction was upgraded to murder, and he was sentenced to death. The Supreme Court upheld the death sentence in 2014, seemingly bringing closure. However, in 2019, then-President Maithripala Sirisena granted Jayamaha a controversial pardon, setting him free. The pardon sparked outrage, with critics accusing the president of abusing his power. It was seen as a blatant disregard for justice and a dangerous precedent. Public outcry reflected the nation's deep sense of betrayal and anger. The presidential pardon highlighted the privilege and power dynamics overshadowing justice in Sri Lanka. Suspicions arose that Jayamaha, from an affluent family, benefited from his connections. Yvonne's case became a symbol of the struggle for a fair justice system. It ignited a national conversation about judicial reform and systemic biases. True justice demands a system blind to social status and impervious to external pressures. In 2024, the Sri Lankan Supreme Court delivered a landmark ruling. The court declared the presidential pardon unconstitutional, nullifying it. This decision was a victory for the rule of law, reaffirming faith in the judiciary. However, Jayamaha had fled the country in 2019 and remains at large. The Sri Lankan government is actively seeking his extradition. While the fight for justice continues, the ruling stands as a testament to resilience and accountability.